Morning, guys. As he mentioned, my name is Scott Yoder. I am a son-in-law, outlaw, whatever you want to call me. Me and my wife head up the siding pre-finishing business down in Lagodi. And we started, just to give you a little bit of a kind of a history of how we got going. We started carrying LP Smart Side. I think we got our first truckload in here in 2009, the beginning of 2009. And I, for one, was a little bit skeptical. Sorry, Jeff. Yeah, thank you. When you look at it, you think you're looking at OSB. You know, you flip it over. But the more you work with it, the more you handle it day in and day out, you can obviously tell that they've got something special going on. Anybody new to SmartSide here? Everybody's kind of heard about SmartSide, maybe not used it yet. Anyway, that was in 2009. We started getting some calls for pre-finished, so we started using a pre-finisher out of Wisconsin. That went well for a couple of years. The problem with that being they were 10 hours away. It was a superior product, really good, but when you're doing job lots, it's kind of hard if you run short on a job to get what you need in a quick span of time. So being the people that we are, we thought we're going to try this ourselves. And we purchased a piece of property just off of Highway 50 down right before you get into Lagodi. Used to be a John Deere dealership back in the 1960s. And then from there it went to some other businesses. But we bought that, went in and basically gutted the thing, refurbished a lot of stuff, put in a showroom, some offices. We put our oven in there. Basically about 22,000 square feet is what it is. And we started doing our own pre-finishing. We've had a lot of headaches. But we've learned a tremendous amount as far as the actual process. We continue to learn every day. But it's been exciting, too, to see people come in with ideas. And that's another thing I want to talk about is colors. We've partnered with Sherwin-Williams, and for a big company, they have really helped us out. We had some talks with other companies, and nobody really seemed interested, but Sherwin-Williams has been over backwards with equipment that we bought, spray booths, the oven even. And so basically how it works is Sherwin-Williams is in any small town America. How you can do that, we have our what we call our stocking colors, which runs about 20 to 22 colors, something like that. That's paint we keep on hand at all times. But we don't want to lose a sale for that. So you can tell your customer to go into their local Sherwin store, pick with, they've got 3, 4, 5,000 colors, whatever they got, and we can basically get anything they want at no extra charge. It might take a little extra time, but we can do that. So don't lose a sale just because we don't have a specific color on our chart back there. One of the things that we kind of pride ourselves in is what we call the stain look colors, or the Platinum Plus series. If you look over there on the show trailer, the little shakes in that gable end, that's kind of a whitewash look. We've got a few what we call our stock colors in that, but we've also want people, I don't know if my shop guys do, but want people to come in with ideas. We had an older couple come in, I think that was last year, might have been 2 years ago, with a stained garage door panel, and they were wanting to build their barn, something to kind of match that. So we spent a little time with that. We painted a panel for them, had them come in and okay it, and it's actually on a picture over there. If you go over there and look at those canvas, it's on one of the smaller ones up in the top. It's kind of a weathered brown look, and they were just bouncing off the walls with that. So that's what we want. We can keep that recipe and repeat that. We've sold quite a few jobs just off of doing that. So that's no extra charge to you guys, so use that. And okay, yeah, I was telling him to put some pictures up here. And I'm the photographer, so if they don't look that great, whatever. But I haven't got around, and if some of you guys have some homes that we've done, please get with me or shoot me an email. I have my cards over there. I would love to get out and get some pictures of it, because that's how we can build our gallery. Just the other day, I sold a job off of just showing a lady the pictures. I emailed to her and sold a job. So it's a great tool. Our website, I might mention that. I don't know if anybody has, but our website is, we struggled with that thing for years, but Marcus up here, my nephew, and there's some other guys have helped out. And I think we got more of a professional-looking website now. But anyway, use that website. It does work, I think, right? You're on it now? There was a time it didn't work. The colors, I talked about that. The show trailer that you see over there, that's for you guys to use. That thing needs to be on the road. And Brad Kirkman, which is our outside sales guy for down there, he will bring that thing to your show. If we can work it out to where we can do a grill session, or maybe you guys are hosting a customer appreciation day, by all means, get us, tell my wife over there or somebody over there at our table to mark us down for such and such a date, and we'll try to make that thing work. That thing needs to be on the road. Doesn't cost you anything, so use it. It shows all we do at K&K, and then we've got our siding wrapped around it. Talked about the website. Plant tours. You guys, we're going to have the plant open in Lagodi. I did not print out any maps this year. If you want to know how to get there, it's very simple. You go out here to the next road over. I can't even tell you the county road. County Road 900. Just down here about a half a mile. You take a right. You go as far south as you can until you run into Highway 50. You take a left, and it's about 3 or 4 miles on the left, right before you get into Lagodi, and it sits right on the highway. With that, I might introduce the people that work in the office at K&K. That way, when you when you call in, you're gonna note or put a face with a name. Brad, if you want to raise your hand there, he's our outside salesman. A lot of you guys have probably met him, dealt with him. I won't hold that against you. No, he's a good guy, very knowledgeable, and we'll get around with that trailer or whatever you need. If you guys need an install to help get started, you got a contractor, or maybe you are a contractor, he can come out for an hour or two, spend some time with you, and help you, give you some ideas of how to go up with stuff. Next guy over is Jason Hawkins. He's in and out 2-3 times a week. He also does road sales for trusses and things like that. Devin Whitmer, he's in there full time. So a lot of you may have talked to him. And then my wife, Darla, she answers the phone a lot. And then my niece, Alexis, she's just starting in there a couple days a week. You may, she's a little bit nervous right now, but we're getting her broke in. So, but she's going to be answering the phone maybe and taking some phone calls and doing things like that. So that's all I have. Has anybody got any questions before I turn it over to Brad? I think he wants to talk about maybe some caulking and H-mold and pan flashing type things. So if you got any questions, you can holler at me over the table, I guess. We'll keep this thing rolling along. So, Brad, you want to come up here?